I'm Alpna Parida. I'm the founder of Twara. We make helmets for women and kids, a very, very underserved category in the country, and very delighted to be here. We've taken a first world solution and put it in the context of our country. What do I mean by that? I'm essentially saying that all our solutions in infrastructure, while they are developing the infrastructure and connecting the country greatly, and it is very required, they seem to be very, very car first. So, for example, if you look at metros, we have very underutilized metros. Even the highest usage of metros is in a city like Delhi, which is under 50%. Or if you look at the number of buses that we have in the country, we have close to 50,000 buses across the country, of which about 61% are concentrated in 9 mega cities. So, and yet rural India sees about close to 70% of all road accidents and deaths are in rural India. So it seems that a very large population which really uses two-wheelers is not part of our infrastructure discourse. In fact, you will find that a lot of our expressways ban two-wheelers entirely. So while we are taking decongesting roads and we are taking cars off roads, if the majority of the country uses two-wheelers as transport, are we really creating infrastructure which is inclusive and which creates a space for two-wheelers? So that's my fundamental issue, really. Uh, so I come back to two-wheelers, and I think there are some very simple things. Two-wheeler deaths are very high. Wearing helmets is a requirement, but that's not the only answer. If you see, look at the design of two-wheelers, right? You have, so there used to be a time when cars used to have a single seat in the front. The ambassador would have a long seat, and there would be 5, 6 people sitting there, and it was definitely not something easy for the driver. It probably led to a lot of accidents, which is why we had this law that said we should have bucket seats. Now, when we two-wheelers, we have a single seat. Here are some of the problems. One, we have overcrowding. We have lots, 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 people sitting in those seats. Why can't we do a similar to bucket seats where we have two separate seats? What it also does is currently, if you look at most of the two-wheelers and the new EVs particularly, they are so sleek and streamlined that you have this single seat where the pillion rider has nothing to hold on to. And remember, pillion rider deaths are over twice more than the rider deaths. So if the pillion rider has nothing to hold on to, and these seats are, covered in this material which is very slippery, it's very difficult to keep balance. And therefore, I think maybe the OEM industry needs to think about how can they create seats which will hold and keep people secure. So it's not just helmets, it's a lot of things. But my basic contention is that mobility should be two-wheeler first and not cars first. So I think Financial Express is more than just a reporting paper. It's starting dialogues, some very critical dialogues in areas that concern the country. So delighted that something like mobility, where you have stakeholders from the government, stakeholders from private sector, stakeholders from across industry bodies and NGOs and so on, who are all coming together to discuss this. So these are important dialogues, and I really wish that Financial Express can continue with many of these in the future.